Uche, with Alex, that thing that Sissy did to her nephew now. Because you know what pained me most about all of Alex's excesses? Is the fact that she now comes and acts like she doesn't know what she did. So she kept on going, if I have offended you. No, you offended them. If you want to say sorry, say sorry.
And I know they kept on and going on. And, you know, Alex is like, okay, if I've offended you, I'm sorry. And that's how people on Instagram will now say, yes, the queen apologized to the king. Like, you know, so Alex actually sees, you know, that's the thing. Alex actually sees Sissy as king and she as queen. So the rest are their subjects.
Make them marry now.
You know, so you mean, so that means are you doing it for the viewers' perception?
But that has always been Alex. Alex has always been playing to the camera. You see Toby that is forming Mr. Real. I know the people that are acting. It's surprising that he did not.
You know what I'm actually surprised about? I cannot believe that Alex and Sissy are having this thing because of Toby.
Because all of this but it is Toby.
Like, why would
more than that? Like,
they're fighting over Toby? And I don't even think Toby rates Alex.
He doesn't rate Sissy
because it's obvious that whatever it is between Alex and Sissy, Toby's over.
And no, I think that's why it hurt her a lot, because you see all this dragging now.
It is over.
The boy still do me GPT.
So I don't even think Toby rates.
He doesn't.
And Toby's still young. Toby has a whole lot. He has too many women to go through before he even decides to get married. Definitely, that's the truth. Even in the house,
because Sissy is looking for husband material.
Even if she's not for husband, even if she's not husband, Sissy is not a child. How old is Sissy?
She's looking for a mature person.
At least it's not a reasonable, balanced, mature. Toby is mature.
It's not Toby.
Exactly.
Toby is not the problem.
I cannot believe Alex and Sissy are actually fighting and being serious first-class nuisance on national TV. Because yesterday was actually very cool. They came to every other person. Sissy said she's not here to be friends. She's here to make money. She's talking about money, and how that when they're insulting her, they will not call her a broke girl. No money. She's not. She knows. Okay, the one that even was I was concerned. Like she said, I know I'm not approachable, but yeah, why can't they come and greet me? Sissy Princess said she saw when they came for the reunion show.
That she walked past her 7 times.
Sissy walked past her 7 times. Until she said, Sissy, well done, I believe, good afternoon. Sissy did not greet her. I just was like, I don't greet her, why can't you greet me? Like,
so, you see, this is my problem with Sissy. We know that the way that they brought you up is different from the way they brought everybody else.
Okay.
Which is fine.
How do you know? In the house?
No, but she keeps bringing it up like, oh, that's her upbringing. She had a sheltered upbringing. She had a sheltered background. Oh, that's how I am in my house. That's how I am now.
But you're not there.
You see, no, my own point is this. If that's how you are in your house, it is fine. But you don't expect the world to stop going around, to wait for you to come around to how the world actually is. Because she's saying that she's not approachable. Why can't they come and approach her? Do you see how contradictory that is? You're not approachable, I should come to you so that you abuse me. So that you use me to shine. Because she expects them to go out of their way for her, but she doesn't care about it.
That's my point. You want them to come out.
Pointed out.
Exactly.
Chloe said they claim, they claim to be friends,
but they don't talk.
That if she doesn't pick up her phone to call Chloe to call Sissy
Sissy
won't call her. And I don't know what kind of friend. And she has said yesterday that she really doesn't care about
friendship. Yeah, that's true.
And I hope that all of them use their tongue to count their teeth and actually mind their business. Now that she has said it, like, I don't want to be friends. If she comes to you, fine.
Please, what was it one about? This was just talking.
No, fan wars, and they used to abuse her.
She was
wonderful, beautiful.
That one, if she's a businesswoman, she had to put
she
that
plugged it
for another. What's that? Beautiful beauty, and this beautiful product, and how she could slap person. If he's always ready to slap, I could just slap person right now. I'm like, if he's always ready. If he's always ready to throw blows, and he went on, and at one point, the tears started. Alex started crying, That was when Ebuka said, oh, I think they had gone past their 1 hour, and they said, okay, camera, you need to roll, and they had to do touch up and everything. And Alex started crying, she cried, she stood up, she walked out. I will break your camera.
No, take this camera off my before I break it.
Break the camera. If you followed her behind, that one needs to learn how to sit down one place. Even I said, if you come back now, like, this is just looking like this. And they can do like this.
I know, I think I was like this.
This was like this. This was like this.
I'm waiting for you.
No, not wait for me. Like I've gotten what I wanted.
And now, but if you want to come back. I'm ready for you.
I know that was where it stopped. You know, I said to be continued. So we had to record this video today. So to be continued will come up the next episode of this thing. So I don't know. What do you think so far? What do you think about this? What are your thoughts about this thing?
I think that with the guys, they are being diplomatic.
How? The guys
you
really
know,
have
they've already said that women are sensitive, women are emotional, and honestly, they've proved us right.
That was my point. You know, like Teddy said.
When Teddy said it, I was pained. I was angry.
I saw your tweets. You were
angry. I was angry because why do you say that?
I said, you know what I said. You know what I actually said. I said, okay, you know what?
But by the time
I was saying, let's just wait.
Let's wait. Said yesterday. Oh, guys, I think that Lulu is still fans into me. And like Toby said before, they will only see him on Snapchat. You could see that Lulu was still trying to be friends with Toby. So even when Toby asked him, "Mama, you're messy," he's like, "No, you're not messy, but you're a kid." And he was laughing. Nobody needs that. I mean, you people are men. So if there's a problem, if you want to tackle it. But for them, I don't think they have problems like that. The only thing that I think
so amongst the guys, who impressed you the most?
Honestly, I won't lie. Teddy. Because I mean, his
composure is actually very mature.
His composure is something I need to learn.
Yeah, like they're actually.
I need to learn because I cannot keep calm like that.
You know, Teddy would not talk except you call him to him. He
won't put his mouth. So even when they were going and talking over each other, So I mean, I feel like
Leo actually tried. So Leo was quite composed.
I still don't trust Leo. So
I'm not asking if you trust Leo.
I still don't trust him. So
I don't ask if you trust Leo.
I'm not trusting.
I don't think Leo trusts himself. So I can't.
So even that composure, I'm not sure that there was nothing.
But guess what? That even in the house, that was how Leo is. He was with daddy talk.
And now he's sneaking out. Meanwhile, nobody has still talked about Rico.
How? Rico was just in the kitchen according to if we're cutting onions. Guess what? Rico was just in the kitchen according to if we're cutting onions. He didn't have much. What would you now? Let me tell you. What would you if you need to talk about Rico? What would you say that Rico did? What significant thing would you say that Rico did in that house?
He didn't do anything to the camera, but he was very sneaky, which is why I don't understand why everybody's talking about Leo is a snake. The real snake is Chef Rico.
That's true.
See, Rico was under. You remember that when they said when the day that
I don't think
Alex and Toby were talking about
I actually don't think Rico was overly sneaky to people. Rico was sneaky for his own gain. In the sense that he wanted to go under the radar. Everything Rico did as far being sneaky was, look, I don't nominate me. Like, my sister, she's autistic. Yeah, 1 year.
I'm not saying about that sister. I think I should
maybe I should ask. You've not been able to raise funds for her.
No, I'm going to
because that was all he talked about. No, and Rico came and said he couldn't speak properly.
Yeah, in the diary room.
You heard even this reunion show, you can hear Rico speaking.
Which is why I'm angry that so none of you have been able to ask him that, guy, all these things that you said in the house, how far now? Not being able to speak proper English like this. Do you get?
I'm sure they've asked him outside the house.
I don't think
I'm sure it's actually very insignificant to them. Like, why
because
would you waste
even when they were talking about Bam Bam, Rico was there throwing in personal gist from outside that he claimed that he knew Bam Bam. But when they brought the matter up, Baba, because you will never hear his voice, so you never think that he's talking. And I mean, yeah, I don't.
So what about the girls? What do you think? What do you think we should even expect?
Today,
because now this show ends next week, and I'm thinking, what?
I think they are going to.
They basically said everything.
No, I feel like they're going to run us through everything. They're going to walk through these issues.
Okay.
And then the last day is going to be settled. Everybody's fine now. We're fine.
So what are we expecting today?
Today, from the one that we saw,
right?
so
we continue.
No, but before then, so I think Ifa and Anika going to happen today.
I'm just wondering, what on earth would make Ifa and Anika call?
I think that's angel thing.
But what really? Like, I was wondering, what's the one ask? Wait, Ifa and Anika won't vex.
No, Ifu go miss Yan as always, and Anika will answer her. That's what's going to happen. It might not even be to Anika. It might be something that
so far, like I actually.
And then they are going to talk about
for this reunion show. So far, I think Princess
has been well behaved,
and she has actually. I'm not a film yet, but I actually saw Princess in the house was actually very.
I just think she was messy.
She was actually volatile.
Yeah.
She was feisty. So I don't understand this, So Ebuka, I'm just saying that for Alex. You know, she's a sweet kid. She offends you, and the next thing, Chloe, she wants to eat your cake. Like, that's not why we're here.
I think that with Princess, because she didn't stay so long.
Okay.
Her experience her own experience will not be significant in the long run. So I think she's just leaving them to the people that stay long, let them fight it out.
Okay.
Which is the same reason why Vandera is probably not saying anything else, because they both like the same thing. And Princess has also grown. I don't think Princess wants to dirty her whites like that. So I think this is a thing of.
You just said it all. Like, there's no dirty your whites.
Let's do this
fight a mechanic, dirty your whites, and that's just the honest truth.
I think they'll face Bam Bam today as
okay.
well. The thing about Bam Bam, I feel that's what they need to handle today.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what else there is to talk about. I mean, everybody else has cleared their issues that we know now, except they want. Maybe they to be continued. Sissy and Alex will finish up today.
See, I won't lie to you.
So
I think about enough.
I'm done.
Of Alex and Sissy's issue. Yesterday was actually so much. Honestly, you know, I went to bed. I laughed. I woke up laughing because
it was very funny.
It's funny, but also very painful. That's actually so much. Bow. You know, the truth is that they've settled this.
Alex did not know.
That's the good thing. The good thing right now is like right now, you know, that
information
show
about that.
Exactly. So, you know,
imagine you keeping that kind of thing to yourself for a whole year.
Okay, like, you know, this reunion show was recorded last month. I'm sure you know. So of course they're in a good place. But do you actually think that good place is actually a genuine good place? Let's be honest. I don't think so. I don't think so. I actually do not think so. That it's a genuine place right now.
You see my thing.
I don't think those two can be great friends.
They can ever be great
I don't think they can be great friends.
I don't think they can ever be great friends. Because Sissy is Sissy and because Alex is Alex.
What do you mean by Sissy is Alex is Alex?
Honestly, I think that what Sissy wants is Alex to keep coming back to apologize about it.
For what?
You remember the thing that she did with Toby now?
So what?
They will talk about this thing now. Tomorrow you will
talk about it. No, that's what I'm saying. Okay, you know, I've been holding. It looks like you've been holding brief for Sissy.
No, that's what I'm saying. It looks like you've been
holding brief for Sissy. Let's even get somewhere. Alex sleeping with Toby. Is it out of place? Alex sleeping with Toby, is it out of place? You can't answer. That's the truth.
To be honest,
Alex sleeping with Toby, is it out of place? It is not out of place.
Is it not?
It is not out of place. Let me give you from my own point of view. Alex and Sissy
are not friends.
They're not friends. Mm-hmm. Yes, they met in the house. They're just housemates. Mm-hmm. Sissy and Toby, as long as 3-4 weeks into that show, they were done.
In fact, at the day before that, after that 45 minutes rant that she abused him, after that, I don't think that she should ever think that anything will happen afterwards.
That was not for 5 minutes now, it was towards the end of the show. I'm talking about.
No, but I'm even saying that even with that, that one is even
the end of the show. I'm saying as far back as the 3rd, 4th, 5th week, those guys were done. So if peradventure, yes, Alex came into the picture, they're not friends. At the end of the day, Sissy and Alex are not friends. Let's be honest.
Yeah, so I understand
they got out of the house.
Why
they got out of the house, and Alex had to sleep with Sissy. That was the big deal. No, that's why I got angry with Alex. Like, they accused you of sleeping with.
You not. Yes, I did.
Your
best
partner.
Your best.
I don't think it's besties.
They were besties.
Like, are you calling them?
They were bros.
So those guys, even in the house, they have gone way beyond besties.
Of course.
You understand?
No, but so let's say each other down now.
Not Alex and Sissy that watch should be outside the house. When I should be outside the house now. When I should be Toby sneakers, Alex sneakers, and what is color? Exactly, they were in a shabby. What are you talking about?
No, but
when man and woman they actually they don't do something. That's just the truth. So
anybody that thought that Alex and Toby don't have sex,
I don't think that should. That's where Alex even vexes me. Like, exactly. I don't think Alex should be deflated. If you say she's deflated because she didn't want her parents to know, all well and good. But if you're deflated because you feel like Sissy has that information, then girl, you're wasting your time. Because
you don't need it. You're an adult.
Exactly. You don't need this. You slept with your partner. It didn't work out.
Exactly. I think she needs to throw that in for good measure. We have moved past it.
Except maybe the sex was wacko. Maybe she's regretting that it was whack.
Or maybe
she stressed her back.
Exactly.
But if he has gone. That's the only reason you should be angry.
For whatever reason, if you see that somebody is using that kind of thing as ammunition against you, you should be able to use it back at that person. It pain you, Abi. I mean, it happened. It's like somebody now coming. It made no sense. And honestly, and that's why I say those two cannot be friends, because
that's
Sissy will always use that thing against her.
And apart from that, Sissy has not gotten over Toby.
She hasn't.
Only God knows the years Sissy will get over Toby. I don't understand.
See, whoever wants to get married to her will have to do like maybe exorcism to get Toby out of her.
I think those housemates need to see a therapist.
Yeah, they should. First of all, big brother, if you can. It's not fair.
Trust me, the bad is actually too much. And I hope they paid them, sir, because I don't know I want to embarrass myself.
I can't embarrass my family
like this. Not collecting some money for this reunion show. I just hope they did. So, it's been. Do you have anything you want to talk about?
I'm waiting for the rest of the drama today.
Okay. So it's been actually, it's been great having you, Nigma. Thank you so much. And of course, you're going to be a regular on this show. You know that. We've talked about it already. When I hammer, what's that song again? When I become rich and famous, I go pay you salary.
Hey,
so when I hammer, don't worry, that will go day. But thanks for coming today. She's going to be regular on the show. She's actually really. She just composed herself today. She's actually I call her a job. But she's actually troublesome. But she composed herself. She said, no, let me not just show my bad behavior. So she composed herself.
It's because it's first impression.
So thanks for. This is actually very long. This is like the longest I've ever done. It's over an hour. So thank you for coming. And thanks to Everon. So, if you watched my last video, you guys know now. I don't drink sugar. I don't drink fizzy drinks. I have to watch what I take. So I got this health drink. And somehow, no alcohol, no caffeine, no preservative, no refined sugar. And, we have a whole lot on set. Apart from that, I told you guys on Instagram, they actually gave me some nice something. So you guys should actually buy Everon. You would actually like it. So you'd actually be seeing it most times when we're having our recording. So Everon, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode this episode of the Big Brother Nigerian recap, Laurasboxx. Thank you so much. If you want to sponsor my show, send me mail. I'm ready. Anyhow you want to do it. So thank you guys so much. If it's the first time actually coming to this channel, so please use the subscribe button, subscribe and watch. We have more shows coming up, no dull moments on this page, and thank you so much. Of course, you're free to use the comment section. If you want to curse me, no problem. Feel free to insult me. If you disagree with what this girl has said, no wahala, or what I've said, no problem.
Insults does not kill anybody.
Yes, now.
I cannot
if
die.
You like insults, come to Bobrisky. Insult me. Have you not killed anybody before? It doesn't kill anybody. In fact, if I don't die, my sister.
By now.
If I don't die, so it doesn't kill anybody. So feel free to air your opinions. So thank you so much. Follow us on all our social media pages. On Instagram, Laurasboxx. Same spelling with this. LBX Media. L for Lulu. B for Bam Bam. X for... The next video X. LBX Media. Same handle on Twitter and... on Twitter, that's LBX Media and Laurasboxx. So thank you guys. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Let's play kisses.